Hey guys, Greg Boswell here. Thanks for joining me on my video. I hope you can see me all right. It's a little dark at this time of day. I want to spend a little bit of time talking about something I heard on the radio this morning that I found a little disturbing. Okay, so have you ever heard of the term bro moon? Yeah, bro moon. I'm not making that up. You may have heard of it. I'm kind of like the last person to hear what's trending culturally, so I'm probably way behind. And it's probably exactly what you think it is. A couple men, two men, I guess, who are friends, get together, go off for a short or extended period of time, spend time with each other, doing what men have been doing for millennia, and just having a good time. Nothing bad, nothing illicit. Just doing what men do. But somehow or another, this has been bastardized, effeminized, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Why can we men not be friends with another man without it being said that we're having a bromance? Why does that have to be effeminized? Is it retaliation for spending time with our friends? Is it indoctrination? I mean, good God. Can't we have anything without being effeminate? Well, anyway, I don't like bro moon. That's just silly and ridiculous. But it made me think about honeymoons, since it's being likened unto a honeymoon. Honeymoons are a prelude to marriage. It is the time that you spend with your spouse, this sweet time with carefree, no responsibilities for that period of time before you go back to the daily grind. You know you got to do it before you have kids, because once you have kids, your time is not your own anymore. And so you kind of get it in then, and it's an attempt to build some kind of memory or whatever you can look back fondly on. But seemingly that has not abated the divorce rate. So it's not all in the honeymoon. I can tell you that for a fact. So honeymoons. There was a time when people did not go on honeymoons. They went back to work once they got married, because that's just the way it worked. And here's where it came from. Here's how it got its origins. According to folklorists in northern European communities, it was customary to marry within your own village or within your own community. And what would happen though is if you looked around and there was a shortage of women or a shortage of desirable females, it was also customary to go spy on some unsuspecting female in a neighboring community. You'd be looking for one that was not being monitored very carefully by her father. And then you would take another man with you. You'd take your friend, perhaps your best friend, with you, who would be an accessory to the crime of kidnapping, which is what they did. They would run off. They would grab this woman at the right time and run off with her. This man would help him, and he would act as not only his cohort but his bodyguard, because the devastated family would inevitably come looking for them. So the honeymoon period was really a period of hiding from the family that was looking for their daughter. That's what a honeymoon was. It was that period of time in hiding. And so the friend that would go with them, doubled as his bodyguard, his cohort in the crime, but also as his bodyguard. And then he would, that's when they would go to the altar, they would wait for an extent. They would wait for however long they had to for the heat to die down, and then they would attempt to get married. And the bodyguard, the man who's his bodyguard, he'd also attend to make sure that nothing would stop the wedding. And the evidence of this is in the fact that in some of those Northern European churches, you could find weapons behind the altars, where they could be easily retrieved if needs be, if the wedding was interrupted and the family tried to intervene and take back their daughter. So that's where we get the best man from. Also, the best man. Wow. Listen, if you get asked to be a best man in a wedding, from now on, ask if you have to kidnap anybody. Ask if you have to be a bodyguard. Because that's what a best man was. And a honeymoon was all about kidnapping someone and waiting until the heat died down. You went into hiding and you just waited. That's disturbing, but kind of cool at the same time. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a part of that, but it's kind of cool to know that. But I mean, there's also Scandinavian references to the actual word honeymoon. You know, honey and moon. You got the honey is something that's sweet, and the moon goes through different cycles. And they believe that that's how marriage was. And it is really how marriage is. It goes through different cycles. There's an ebb and flow, and not every day is as sweet as the honeymoon. And so it's something to remember. But, I mean, let's face it. The time you spend away on a honeymoon, that was really all about being in hiding. Hiding from the female's parents. So that's where we get that from. Pretty neat, huh? I don't know, man. That's my 2 cents worth today. I figured since they brought up Bro Moon, it had me thinking about honeymoons, and I thought I'd just take the time to share that. It just popped into my head, and I thought I'd take the time to share that with you and see what you think. So if you like that, comment below. I'd appreciate it. If you really like it, hit the thumbs up, share it with somebody that might find it interesting, and then subscribe to my channel. All right, guys, I have got to go into the store and pick up something to eat and drink for tonight, and that's it. I guess I'll come back with something tomorrow, I hope. I've got a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of I don't have the time a lot of times to make videos. Time and privacy. That's what it amounts to. So anyway, guys, I enjoy this. I will be catching you around. Have a good night.